Nice
Take you through the field here real quick. Up front is currently the Lonely, holding off the hard-charging Ilka Happila. The Lonely drives his independent Jack Daniels sponsored Audi. In third position is Stuart Fleming, still going hard, trying to get in front of Ilka. Muppet runs in fourth, followed by the fifth place car of Danny. Sixth place we see Richard Fisher, who's still pretty close to Danny right now, who runs a little bit wide heading into that corner. And seventh place car of Picard. Picard, this is the highest up he's been since some of his trouble in the earlier races. Big Austin runs in eighth. And David Bischoff running in ninth, having a nice race coming together right now as we come across the stripe for lap 5. Englishman's running in P10, and we've got Tech Aid in 11. Stacy Newcomb runs in 12th place, followed by Anthony Jones and Johan with Swedish Racing Mates. Andy Griffith with the League of Nations team runs in 15th, and Stacy Greensall off the track. Not quite sure what happened here. Let's get a replay of Stacy Greensall now off the track, not having the weekend that he was looking for at all here at Brands Hatch. Looks like he just ran a little bit wide there.
Yeah, I think he's got some serious damage with the car. He's been dropping back quite steadily. Definitely struggling at this stage of the race.
Tyrone Frith is now out of the race, along with Lars Stridon, Jan Hack, Nico Jokinen, and Lumpy. The Lonely doing a great job of holding off Ilka right at this point.
Yeah, he's been able to keep it to about a second, so you can keep that pace up, and he's looking good. The two of them are now starting to drop Stuart Fleming off. It's going to be to see if Muppet can catch up to Stuart, because that could be a battle that's going to come along a bit later on.
As we see the gap starting to widen out between the cars here.
Yeah, Stuart and Muppet are lapping about the same, so it's going to be very close. But Muppet's crept a little closer. Yeah, they're getting a good bit more spread out than they were before. Not many cars running close at the moment, apart from first and second. Ilka now just 0.7 seconds behind.
Pretty good battle for P9 with Big Austin trying to hold off Englishman.
Yes, they're doing that, and they're not far behind David Bischoff, so what's running? Again, pretty similar, but Big Austin just landed himself in the gravel, so he's going to be a while getting out of there.
Andy Griffith's off as well as he hops through the gravel trap.
Yeah, very sticky gravel traps here, so if you let yourself stop, you're stuck there for a while. Big Austin's still not dug his way out of this one. It does take a long time. Now he's back on track. Ilka's still getting closer, now only 0.5 behind, so it's going to be a good fight to the end.
Richard Fisher just picking up a position here. It looks like trouble for Mupp.
Yeah, that's Stuart Fleming behind him. I wonder if they've had a coming together. we're ahead. Now Richard's obviously, he's got some good pace, he's running well, so he could be very difficult to pass. We're up to 4th place, that is definitely his highest ever placing so far. Really coming on well, Richard. A few cars gone out so far. Will Farrer is the highest profile retirement with suspension failure. Lars also out with suspension failure, and 2 others just listed as DNFs, so they got stuck and decided to call it a day, or have some other issues.
Muppet right back up on the back of the 4th place car of Richard Fisher. Muppet having lost several positions in the spin with Stuart Fleming.
See how he tackles Richard. BMW is one of the fastest cars in a straight line, so if he can get a good run onto a straight, he should be able to get it done. Being rear-wheel drive, of course, it does look after its tyres a bit better than the.
As we've had a change for the lead here, folks, with Ilka Happelin now being listed in P1. As we see looks like the Lonely ran a little bit wide there and gave up P1 to Ilka, but they are right back at it.
Yeah, he's not letting Ilka get away. He's still staying quite close. Now Ilka's probably passed.
Oh, and we've got a DNF here from Muppet now. As Muppet runs wide into turn 1 and hard into the barrier. Looks like he had some friends there too, as we see Tyrone Frith out on the side of the track there.
Yeah, cost mistake, a little bit too hot into turn 1, and as soon as you touch that gravel, you're only going one way, and that's into that tyre wall.
The Lonely got a great run on Ilka there, but not able to get done, not quite enough space for him to make a maneuver. Still a great battle up front with Ilka out in front of Lonely by less than half a second, and
he's still staying reasonably close. His weight advantage might be helping him out there. Yeah, well, he can stick with it. Fisher still keeping Stuart Fleming at bay though. Good couple of seconds gap between those two.
And we are now less than 5 minutes left in this race. We're going to take you through the field one more time here with Ilka Happila out in front of the Lonely with that independent sponsor, Jack Daniels sponsored Audi. In P3 is Danny right now, followed by Richard Fisher and Stuart Fleming. Picard runs in 6th, rebounding nicely after 2 races where he would have liked to move forward, and David Bischoff with a great run in 7th. Englishman currently runs in 8th, followed by Stacy Newcomb and Johan in the 10th position. Big Austin is right up on the back of him, but these two guys, a little bit of contact there from Big Austin, and that is going to send Johan around. So Johan's stuck in the pity litter right now, trying to back it out after a little bit of contact from Big Austin, and we're going to see if we can get a replay of that real quick, as there was definitely some contact there that sent him around. So unfortunate turn of events here, as Big Austin now moves into the 10th position.
Yeah, it's a little bit enthusiastic. I'm just wondering if there may be a protest put in with that one, but